Hello everyone, Eric Lima here, yet you are watching another video from my secondary YouTube channel in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts coming from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV, episode 867. What's going on? A little bit of important news. I figured I'll get this out of the way right now. After careful consideration and doing a lot of thinking about this, and after being on a part of Thomas Will's show this past Friday night and everything else, and I have decided that I will no longer, after today, interact with the trolls from the News Republic Fun channel. I'm not going to respond to their videos anymore. I'm not going to respond to those who've been liking his videos anymore, because all they do is waste my time, and wasting my time arguing with them is not the way that I want to do that. So I'm going to be technically focused on. I'm going to be very focused. I should say not technically, but very focused on doing my content here. And I'm not going to have trolls and quacks and people like that tell me what to put on my channel, what to say or not to say, and what to do and not to do, and what content I know. I always tell people, if you don't like my content, just move on, or give it a dislike and just move on. Don't subscribe, don't friend me, don't even ask me anything. Just and instead of giving me a long-winded, bully-like speech of why you don't like my videos or like me, just just move on. Like I said, I'm just doing what I do on here, and there's people out there that like them. Like my videos, and I know there's people out there not going to like my videos. They're not going to like what I stand for and all that good stuff. Listen, I'm a human being just like everybody else. So if you don't like it, guess what? Just move on. Just move on. I'm going to be on the YouTube thing, and if you don't like it, well, tough noogies. Tough noogies to you, tough nuts to you, and up your nose with a rubber hose, okay? If you don't know what that means, look it up, kids. I'm too old to be on YouTube. Yeah. I've heard that one before. Somebody called me grandpa one time, I may have gray hairs on the side, but I ain't stupid, you know what I'm saying? Just, so I know everybody's game, so I'm done wasting time with the trolls. I'm moving on to this channel. I'm moving on with this channel and moving forward. In fact, I want to bring a character, it's still like in the developmental stages in my brain, I always have my mental oddball shenanigans in my mind and brain, and one of them is Amp. No, not the crazy alien dude from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Don't make me start singing that song. Superhuman Samurai. Okay, I'm done. Not that Amp. AMP, a little acronym. Angry Mad Porgy. And it's in the beginning stages. It's more of a comedy type of deal, almost like the Portuguese Kids. To me, the character I take my inspiration from the Portuguese Kids and my good friend Jordan Paiva, who does the Weather Paiva thing. Kudish Kapash's Weather Paiva over here. So I want and they're the inspirations for me to create this character. It's like in the beginning stages. The premise of the Angry Mad Porgy is that, he claims to be a professional wrestler from Portugal, and he claims to look like me, and he's trying to be like me and all that, and but he says he's better looking than me, and but he wears a mask because he had an incident. His character, my character. This is a character I create. He had an incident with Tainara Conti where Tainara kicked with her jiu-jitsu and judo, kicked the Angry Mad Porgy in the face so hard he had to wear a mask to protect his good looks. He says, and he's very mad at Tainara Conti for ruining his good looks, and instead of having a crush on her, he says he'll fight her and defeat her in a matchup. Well, that he will rule supreme as the king of Portuguese, and that's what, but he's a total, he is so mad, he is so mad, and so you'll be hearing more from him. You'll be seeing him in the future. That's angry mad Portuguese, and he's the first ever. He claims to be the first ever Portuguese luchador, and he got so angry that the European title has been discontinued. And there was a rumor going around that he flew from St. Michael to the WWE, found Eric Bischoff and punched him out, and took the European title. That's Amp, that's my character Amp. So, and he'll tell you the stories, because he tells them funnier than I can, So he's an angry mad Portuguese, and but watch him. He's a little harsh, so just beware of him in the future, man. But I'll tell you, you'll get a kick out of him, though. The way he tells the stories is pretty funny. So, like I said, beware of the angry mad Portuguese. He's coming, and he's coming to YouTube. He's coming to take over my YouTube. And I tried to be the voice of reason, so but he'll take over my show soon. He claims to look like me, but he thinks he's better looking than me. Whatever. Crazy cousins. I mean, I have many cousins, but this one's a very distant one. Very distant one. Even my cousins don't even like him. Heck, I'm the only one that can tolerate the guy. Oh, man. And he gets on my case about my YouTube content as well. I told him, you're just bad as the trolls are. Trolls, they be trolling, but he'll like to defend me, so, hey. He's you'll be hearing from the angry mad Portuguese, trust me. Trust me, he's not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. He's a little cuckoo on the cabasa. Trust me. You do not want to deal with him. Trust me on this one. So, anyways, in other words, he'll be coming soon. I figured I'd bring him to YouTube, bring him to my channel. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Lots of strange stuff going on in this house. It's not even funny. Anyways, so funny thing that happened to me today. I have decided. I went to Walmart in Dartmouth. I first went to Walmart. So I had this quest. I had this total quest that one of the Instagrammers named OMG Danny Dolphin, she posted up a picture of the Transformers G1 reissue blaster that came out in Walmart a couple weeks ago. Now, I did not know about this because lately Walmart's coming out with the reissued of the G1 Transformers, regular box and everything else. As you saw, I had one with Optimus Prime, one with Hot Rod, and Soundwave. Soundwave was one of the ones I bought. I bought those three. So I figured. So I saw some of the pictures she took of the blaster, so I started liking it. I said, I had the original, I better get me one of these. And that's what I want. So I checked the Walmart in Fall River. They didn't have them. I ended up buying 12 pairs of socks, just in case. I'm going to need new pairs of socks soon. It's going to time to change things up a little bit. Then I went to the Walmart in Dartmouth. Bought more socks. Oh yeah, need more socks. Winter time's coming, folks. You never know when I'm going to need them. So I have decided... well, I'm going to look in the toy section. I always, because usually, they have the issue, So, I usually check the toy section to see the new Power Ranger toys. When I was younger, okay? When I was younger, Toys R Us was a store, okay? So, every time I get out of work, usually around November, December, when it's not snowing or anything like that, I usually head up to Toys R Us and see if the new season of Power Ranger toys come out. I started doing this in 1999. Now, 1999 at the time was it 98? And I used to walk to Toys R Us. So, when I first started seeing it was Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Then it was Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force. So I kept right on going until Toys R Us closed down. So, I usually check out Walmart and Target and usually see the new Power Ranger toys. But Walmart's been coming out with a G1 Transformers. I said, okay. Like I said, I got Optimus Prime. I got Hot Rod. I never had the original ones back in the day. I never had Soundwaves back in the day. You know, my dad used to buy me a lot of Transformers toys. I had Prowl was the first Transformer toy I got, and Prowl was given to me by a friend of my father's who used to work with my dad. Because I went over his house. Me and my dad went over to his house on Christmas Eve one time and he didn't live that far away from my grandparents at the time, because the tradition back in the day was I usually go over my grandparents on my father's side of the family, and them being Portuguese, they have this whole buffet out and everything else, and everybody comes over to the house. It was wonderful times. And so the first Christmas gift I got from him was my first Transformer was Prowl, the G1 Prowl. So I was like, okay, cool. I think I was very fascinated with it. So, but let's fast forward to right now. I end up getting this bad boy right here. I finally got it. That's right. Now I have both cassettes robots, Soundwave and Blaster. And you see Blaster, robot to radio. Same thing here. And, back here. And over here. And then over here. Look at that. And let me read, and the function is communications. And his phrase is, when the music is rocking, I'm rolling. He finds all Earth music interesting, but it's rock and roll, good, hard, and loud. That really sparks his circuits. In the forefront of any situation he's involved in. As AM/FM stereo cassette player, he can perform as DEC plus receive audio signals of all frequencies with power outputs as low as 1 in 1 million watts. Acts as Autobot communication center. Can transmit up to 4,000 miles. Carries electro scrambler gun that disrupts electrical devices. In other words, Soundwave's rival. I could not believe when I found this. I was so excited. So I posted on Instagram, and already people are liking it. Check it out. How many people like it so far? I'm gonna check on Instagram, and let's see. I have 6 people already liking. 6 people already liking this. And OMG Danny Dolphin. She's a total geek too. And Walmart exclusive, yo. Yep, I found it. I got it too. So I said I gotta get me this, and guess what? OMG Danny Dolphin, if you are watching this and you notice that I Gyra and Jasmine. Home gym project excited. So that's what's going on. So that's why all the banging around is downstairs. Yep. And I'm doing, and I just look at the picture just now. They just, just post a thumbs up. Giving them support. And that's what I like to do. Give them support. I always do that for my sisters. Give them lots of love and lots of support. And that's what family is all about, my friends. And so this is awesome. You know how much it cost? You know how this bad boy cost me at Walmart? $50? Nope. $40? 30. 30 stinking dollars at Walmart. So, it wouldn't hurt. Get me one. It wouldn't hurt to get you one, I should say. I already got myself one. I'm like, get me one. I already got myself one. Well, what a game again. Let's hold on and talk about other things. What a game last night. Seahawks, Patriots, Super Bowl rematch of 2014. Cam Newton's first time against the Seahawks as a Patriots quarterback. So close in winning. We had a game-winning drive with about 2 seconds on the clock and almost made it I'll tell you one thing. Our defense got worked by Seattle last night. Our defense got worked. I mean, without Hightower and Chung, it seems like that hurt our defense because Hightower and Chung opted out of the season because of COVID. We had no practice. They had no practice. There's no preseason games or nothing. So unfortunately, that kind of hurt us a little bit. And on the offensive side, obviously, if you don't, I don't know if you know the news, James White did not play last night because his parents were involved in a car accident. His father passed away, and his mother's in critical condition, so he did not play. So unfortunately, we could have used his help, but unfortunately, because of that, he wasn't playing. But so I know the Patriots had, and so it was emotional for the Patriots. So probably that was weighing heavy on their hearts as well. But it was so close. Cam Newton played brilliantly up until that point when you try to run it in. Sometimes you make a mistake, and here and there you learn from that. So we're 1-1. Listen, we're not going to win every game. You know, I definitely not going to lose every game. So I say we are going to be just fine. So it's surreal about how things happen and all. So my condolences go to James Sweet Feet White. We miss you, man, and we tried to win for you the Patriots tried to win for you last night, and hopefully boost up your spirits, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. That's okay. Seattle's been pretty tough. He gave Seattle credit, and even Cam Newton admitted he could have done something differently. And you know, I got a lot of respect for Cam Newton. I'm hoping that and just we don't give up. So everybody's supporting Cam Newton little by little, which is good. And comparing him to Tom Brady, to me personally, is not fair to him. And I'm hoping he'll do, but I'm sure he will get ready to go. He will get back on his feet and kick butt, and that's what. And we have the Las Vegas Raiders. That's strange. I can't believe even they have Las Vegas as a team. They have a hockey team in the Golden Knights, and now they have the former Oakland Raiders, known as the Las Vegas Raiders. This is going to be a very interesting. This is going to be a very interesting situation with the Las Vegas Raiders. It's going to be. It's weird saying that. Instead of Oakland Raiders or Los Angeles Raiders, it's more like the Las Vegas Raiders. So weird to say that. So freaking weird. Now, obviously, this is the last day of summer, as you know. Final day of summer. And tell you what, we had a lot of fun. We tried to have a lot of fun in summer, but unfortunately, a lot of things. Obviously, COVID-19 had kind of hurt us in the long run. And it is a sad state of affairs that we are involved in. So it's something to consider. No Whalen City Festival, no Portuguese Feast. Very disappointing summer. Very disappointing summer. And although we didn't have work for the first three, all spring I didn't work. If you believe that, all spring I didn't have work. I came back on June the 15th. That was another springtime, and now we were transitioning into summer at that point. So, and even then, there was nothing, nothing happened, and it is really sad. So, so that's the way it is right now. It's the way things are, the way things stand, and well, it is it is what it is. What else is on next? Tonight, Raw recap, Monday Night Raw, Thunderdome. The Raw recap will be on the next episode. In fact, a lot of wrestling-related content will be on here for the upcoming week. As you know, you got it's mostly strictly WWE at this point, because you got NXT on Wednesdays, even though AEW is there on Wednesday as well. Tuesdays, you got Impact Wrestling. Thursdays, you got NXT UK. Friday nights, you got SmackDown. So, a lot of wrestling content there. I'll report on just Raw, NXT, NXT UK, and SmackDown. So, those four brands of the WWE that are very popular. So, we'll see what happens. SmackDown 205 Live. It's the final week before Clash of Champions coming up. And also after Clash of Champions, you get NXT TakeOver October the 4th. And so that will be going on. You know what? I think, like I said, NXT deserves the Thunderdome. I say the next NXT TakeOver, call it the Thunderdome. At the Thunderdome. You know? And I think Raw Underground deserves a championship belt of its own. That's my personal opinion on that. A lot of it more on that, on the Raw recap. That's what I'm going to do. Raw Thunderdome recap. That's one I'm going to do tonight. So, like I said, and because of Clash of Champions this week coming up this Sunday, over the weekend, I will make my picks and predictions for that, and I'm writing down matches, and, so, be well aware of that, please. Hope you guys tune in, and, we'll see what happens there. Be on the lookout for Amp. Angry Mad Porgy. And, he's a wild and woolly character. I'm going to try to, he's still in the beginning developmental stages in my brain, and sometimes when you work outside, you get a lot of inspirations, and it's really cool. So it's really cool. So like I said, once again, I'll be making. I'm going to focus myself on making this channel great, and then, like I said, after reaching 1,000 episodes, I'm going to make an important decision on whether or not I want to delete the 2 channels and make a new one. To get a clean slate, troll-free. I don't care if they take my videos and basically make grade school videos of them, or, at this point, I'm moving on. So, and if I make a new channel, I'm going to make sure I block all the trolls that could come after this channel. And I'm not going to respond to them. All I'm going to do is go to their channel, report, block, and then go back to their page and delete their comments, basically. Actions speak louder than words, folks, and it's about time I do that instead of typing to defend myself. That way they'll get the point, and if they don't get the point, well, guess what? They're nothing but immature children who don't care. All right, so that's the way I feel. That's the way I do things, and like I said, I'm not gonna allow. They don't run my internet life. I really don't care anymore. They think I'm too old to be on YouTube, and guess what? They can go fly a kite. Yeah. Go pick their nose. Pick your nose. You want to act like little kids? Go pick your nose like little kids. So, go pick your nose. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Look that up, kids. And, let's see. Is there anything else going on? No, not really. Not really. So, yeah, so a lot of things coming up. A lot of wrestling content coming at you on this channel. And I'm going to have a little bit of fun with this. And last full day of summer. Last full day of summer 2020. Fall will begin tomorrow. Bless you. And here's the crazy part. Fall, the highest will be tomorrow, 78 degrees. Technically, we're going to have Indian summer, folks. Get ready to... Don't put your t-shirts and shorts away just yet. Just don't think about going to the beach. It could be breezy and a little cool. Jump on in. The water is great. Oh my gosh, it's cold. And what are you doing in the water, you goomball? It's cold. Hey, McFly. Anyways, so be well aware of that. Okay. That's it. That's all the time I have on this show. Episode 867 complete. Last day of summer 2020. Thoughts, and gonna have a little bit of fun with there. All right. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in episode 868. Peace.